I used to believe that if I could just become more motivated, that everything would change and I'd finally get lean. I'd finally stop procrastinating. I'd finally stop scrolling. I'd finally stop making excuses, bro. And I'd finally become super disciplined. So every Sunday night, I'd wait for motivation. I'd watch YouTube, to be honest with you. I'd listen to like different podcasts, write down my goals, and really just tell myself, oh, this week is different. And then every Monday, I was a different man until I wasn't. By Tuesday or Wednesday, I'd like skip a workout, or I'd eat one meal I didn't plan, or I'd scroll for an hour when I said, I gotta work, you know what I mean? And I knew I had to work. And I'd immediately start thinking, oh, here we go again. For the longest time, I thought the problem was that I couldn't like stay motivated. And it really wasn't. The moment everything changed was when I realized that the voice in my head was not me. And that sounds weird at first, bro, but just like think about it, right? Have you ever noticed how your mind constantly throws out suggestions? Skip today. You'll start tomorrow. One meal won't matter. You already messed up, bro. It's okay. You deserve a break. Just check Instagram for 5 minutes. Just 5 minutes, bro. You're used to it. The old me treated every one of those thoughts like an order. Now I treat them like notifications. Ding! Just because my phone buzzes doesn't mean I have to pick it up, right? Just because my mind says, oh, you might have to skip this workout, doesn't mean I have to obey my mind. And that single realization gave me more control than any productivity app ever did. Because discipline isn't about eliminating bad thoughts. It's just about realizing that you're the one listening to the thoughts, right? And that creates a space, right? And inside that space, you get to choose. You don't control that first thought. You control the action that happens after that thought. And that's where disciplined men are different. They still feel tired, bro. I still get tired. I still crave junk food sometimes. I still be wanting to scroll for forever. And I still have mornings where I don't feel like getting up and going to do my push-ups or going to train. But the difference is I stopped treating every thought like it was the truth. So now when my brain says, oh, let's just skip today, bro, you're tired, I almost smile at that because I've heard that voice before and I already know how the story ends if I listen. And most of y'all listen, so I know I gotta not listen. So instead, I train, bro. I track. I make the next call. You know, I do the work. And it's not because I feel like it, bro, because most times I don't. And I'm happy for the times that I do, and I'm happy for the times that I don't. But because I've learned something bigger than motivation. Thoughts are automatic. Your standards are chosen. And once I understood that, I stopped trying to fix my mind. You can't fix your mind, bro. You gotta just lead it. And that's when my entire life started changing.